How you guys doing? Welcome back to the channel. Dave here with Proxy Wind Mitigators on another job site with 904tree.com up here in Valdosta, Georgia, from the latest hurricane that had just come through. So we had a homeowner that we've somewhat rescued. Very nice older couple. Just a quick lesson here, because I just got off the phone with two of our sales reps that I managed, telling them the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, germs and etceteras, or whomever or however you identify, when you have an insurance claim issue like this, don't try to reach out to your local agent that sold you the policy or the local office that you might see on a face-to-face basis. These are two people you don't need to reach out to. Your agent might do a favor for you and call the 800 number for you. Your office might be able to file a claim, but odds are, in this case where we are now, there's no power, there's no nothing, no communications, and these offices are swamped. So again, suggestion, not legal advice, just a suggestion. Don't bother your agent that sold you the policy. Don't even bother calling your local satellite office. Call the main insurance company 800 number. In this case, it was a State Farm policy holder, and State Farm is readily available. I got her to call the 800 number. She punched in probably 12 digits. I'm sorry, let me retract that. She called in the 800 number on her own fruition to help settle and solve this problem here. Because 904tree, I'm bouncing around, but bear with me. 904tree is here on the spot. But a contractor like 904tree or Proxy Wind Mitigators or even Land Roofing, who else I work for, it's backwards, but deal with it. No contractor should be starting a demolition or a reconstruction project like this without a policy number and a claim number. So she called the 800 number, got through within 5 minutes, and she had a claim number for us. So that way that a company like 904tree can jump on the job. So enough of my mug and me rambling, so I'm gonna spin you around. Give me 1 second. So here we are, beautiful home on the water. It was actually 2 or 3 or 4 actually of her neighbor's trees. I'm not gonna, I got a boo-boo here, so pardon the blood. A couple of the trees fell over in the backyard. We're not too concerned with that. Normally that's not gonna be covered. I'm not here to talk about policy either. What we're here for, representing 904tree.com, is this monster here on the roof. Decent roof, probably under 8 to 10 years old, but I'll walk you around. So another instance, I just did a video about certified mail getting your homeowners to do things with trees. This tree is on their property. Those trees, 3 of these trees, are on their property. If you have trees, if you didn't see my last video, if you have trees on another homeowner's property that concerns you, send out a certified letter, at least 1 and sometimes 2 letters to notify this. That way this insurance company will end up getting their insurance company to pay for it. But let me show you what we're working with here. Just for reference, that's my foot, my hairy and somewhat bloody legs. How those calves, nice. So here are the guys working. We're already tearing up some stuff. We got guys in the field out here racking, slitting, and stacking, as we call it. But yeah, we got a big tree here. This has done some damage to the roof. As you can see, this particular roof has an architectural base shingle versus maybe a 3-tab you might have that looks flat. You can tell this is an architectural shingle here. And then they have a synthetic underlayment. That's what this is. So we don't know how bad the punctures or the protrusions are, but me being on the scene, I'm able to do a temporary repair on some of this stuff. But again, if you look in here as a reference, you know, this is somewhat of a healthy tree. It just didn't have enough room to grow roots out. And that's why we also say in the tree business, guys and gals, get your trees cleaned. It's like a parachute. When a tree company comes out and cleans the tree, they thin it out. That way it'll be able to withstand more blowing, and nothing like this will happen. Now, if there was more room for the roots to grow, they say the roots grow the same dimension outward as the leaves on the top, but they have to have room to grow, but this one did not. So I don't want to bore you to death, but we got a lot of tree here to cut up and zip out, and State Farm is going to hopefully do the right thing and pay us according to Xactimate based principles on a time and materials and service costs, especially being on the scene the day or so after a hurricane has come through. So let us know if you need a hand with anything. I'll spin you back for the final shot walkthrough. Dave here, working with directly 904 Tree. And again, my personal brand is Proxy Wind Mitigators. And you know the drill. If you have questions, reach out, 985-259-3352. Thank you for watching.